Governor Scott Walker has proven he's not afraid of taking on tough issues. Last session, he tamed the government unions. Now he wants to take on entitlements.
I dare say that I don't think any of us grew up with the dream that someday we'd be dependent on the government. It almost seems foreign to the American dream. But sadly, it seems that some folks in Washington measure success in government by how many people are dependent on the government. In contrast, I measure success by just the opposite, by how many people are no longer dependent on the government.
His efforts zero in on able-bodied adults who don't have any dependents. He wants to take away any excuse they might have to not work.
No, we're not talking about pushing people out into the streets. Instead, we're talking about empowering people to control their own destiny with a job in the private sector where they can pursue their dreams. This is what truly leads to freedom and prosperity.
Under Walker's proposal, members of this group would have to actually be below the poverty line to get BadgerCare. Right now, there are people below the poverty line who are waiting to get on the program, while others making twice as much are enrolled.
Some 87,000 people living above poverty will transition into the private or exchange market, where they can get a premium for as low as $19 per month. At the same time, we're able to add 82,000 people currently living in poverty. Many of these individuals were not covered by Medicaid in the past because of a cap put on the program by the previous governor. Going forward, everyone living in poverty will be covered under Medicaid.
To get unemployment, they'd have to look for work 4 times a week instead of just twice a week as it is now.
Now, I'm all for providing a temporary hand up, but for those who are able-bodied, it should not be a permanent handout.
To collect food stamps, they need to either get a job or participate in a state training program.
More than 75,000 people will benefit from getting extra help with job skills.
Governor Walker's opponents, for the most part, aren't paying a lot of attention to these entitlement reform proposals, choosing instead to focus on his ideas for education reform, which includes expanding the school choice program. Not the Democratic Party of Wisconsin, nor Assembly Minority Leader Barca, nor even Senate Minority Leader Larson mentioned food stamps or unemployment insurance in their releases following the budget address Wednesday. For the McIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.